Start thinking about yourself. You have to start thinking about yourself. You're the one that has the information about what you are supposed to do. You're the one that sees the big picture. And you're relying upon other people's approval that don't even see the big picture of what you are here to do, what you're trying to do. So you need to cut out your reliance on other people's approval. You have to rely upon your ability to connect the dots, and that has to happen through logic. If somebody else is speaking logic and they are able to, logically explain to you why what you're envisioning in your mind is not true or has faults in it, then you have to be you have to be honest and take that information in. But what a lot of people do is they will have the logic already thought out, but they will put aside what they know, what the information that they have gathered. They have gathered enough information for them to actually execute on a plan, but they will forego that. They will forego that and just go based off of somebody's emotion. They will just give somebody so much influence in their mind that person just say, I don't think you should do it. And because somebody says that they don't think that you should do it, you don't do it. But you're the one that has the information, and it's your life. You're the one that has the plan. You're the one that has the vision of the thing. So that's one of the core importances of responsibility, is that with responsibility you are eliminating the chances that when you think logically through understanding the gifts that you have, the information that you have, and you are going to execute on your plan from here on out, and you don't give yourself the chance, you don't give yourself the reasoning that somebody else told you that that wasn't a good idea, and you just decided to go with what they said. You see how important this is? So, but a lot of people, they feel more comfortable with the anger of, this person told me that I shouldn't do it. It's their fault. I was just obeying. And now for a lot of people, you're lost. You're lost. You don't know who's in control of your life. You don't know who's taking where the pecking orders come from. So it is essential for you to make yourself the person that everything is going to your plan. And that is what maturity is. Maturity is going is making a decision that everything that happens is based off of your responsibility. You are the cause of those things. So, this is something that is one of the core foundations of success, in your personal life, yes, but as well as for every successful business. Every successful business, you have an understanding of the mechanism of the process, and you are constantly critiquing the mechanism, the every point of the transaction of your product and your service to its users. You are constantly critiquing it and making that process as beautiful and seamless as possible. And some people have the information and it's just your responsibility. All I'm trying to say, it is your responsibility, and then from there it becomes your responsibility to, bring people on board that you can delegate those responsibilities to as the organization grows, and to see clearly about what it takes for all of the parts of the system to be created. But you're not even going to be able to do the base of that if you don't have clear understanding of, what it is that you're here for. You have to peel back a lot of layers for yourself. And from there, not only that, peel back a lot of layers for yourself to genuinely find out whether you are already programmed, whether you're already living in a trauma direction, and maybe, or whether you are, whether you're moving in the direction that is true to your core, to your being, to who you are. These are big questions that you have to ask yourself, and then from there you have to go into strategy. Once you first of all identify, are there other people that I am giving in charge of my life? Am I blaming this circumstances, that circumstances, or whatever? Am I doing that subconsciously? You have to get rid of that, like for real, in order for you to actually be able to build and make the things that you want to have possible. Right? So it takes, first of all, becoming 100% responsible for everything. I'll give you an example right now. For myself, right? I make music, like I said, first of all, like and subscribe on this video, because I know this is some stuff that, is real valuable information. And at the same time, the other thing I'm saying though is like, I make music as well. And the thing is that I'm somebody that, I've learned how to produce. I've learned how to be an engineer. Like I've gone on the journey to learn how I could also engineer my own music. And the thing is that I had to do it because there were times where I would pay somebody else to do it and they wouldn't do it the right way. And so, but I had to become like, it is my 100% responsibility that these great tunes that I have in my head, this gift that I have, that I'm gonna share it with the world to the maximum of my abilities. And if I said, I don't have anybody that's gonna be my engineer, I don't have anybody that's gonna be able to do this, to do that for me, then if I accepted that, then I wouldn't have the level of implementation of what I have for this craft, for this gift that I have. And the thing is that is the importance of taking 100% full responsibility. It's the same thing for the apps that I've built. I built Wazzle. You see what I'm saying? And then from there, when I got to the point where I needed to have, the separate platform, I had already created the base product. And since then, I've been able to grow my organization. But the thing is that, it had to be within me to make this thing happen, and to do whatever it takes for that to be for that idea to happen. 100% responsibility of this manifestation of this vision, and that's what it takes in order for you to actually be able to get the things that you want. Is that it has to become your responsibility. You have to look at it like that. You see? So, don't use this video right here to be the one to where you make that decision of committing to 100% to your vision. And then feel free to also continuously, re-strategize. But don't go back on, even if you stumble, don't go back on your vision. You know, like these are gonna be, you know, I'm gonna continue to motivate you. But the main thing that what I'm saying is this, is that you are the one that is, you know, responsible for, you know, for this, no matter what, you know. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take stroke. It's gonna take all of this, but it's the prerequisite for you to even have the chance. And most people don't give themselves this thing, which is set yourself free, set other people free from the outcome of your life. It is your life, and you're the one that has the full vision. You are the seed. So continue to focus on your seed, on your plant, and don't focus on another man's. Let the other man's, anybody that's focused on the other man's, they're not focused on theirs. You have to focus on your own in order for you to get on your throne. All right. Yeah. It's your man Nova. You know, stay tuned, like and subscribe on the channel. I got, you know me, man. Innovation 2 is coming out. Wazzle already out. I'm gonna put the links to the, the links are gonna be coming up, and yeah, it's all there. Your man Nova, yeah.
How would your life be if you had a friend that always helped you remember the name of the people you met in the past? You could think of a time, say yesterday, or a place like Dallas, or your favorite local lounge, and see the people that you met in that location. Wazzle is that friend. Wazzle is the ultimate and simplest connection tool in the market. When you store information in your mind, such as people or places, you use memory folders to recall such information. We took a design and scientific approach to build an app that presents the contacts in your phone according to the most prominent memory cues and with the maximum ease of access. Also, say bye to those clumsy contact exchanges. And now you can simply exchange information with the tap of a button with the use of QR code encryption. Instantly have the new contact saved to your phone, as well as the encoded memory details to help you next time you need a little spotter for your memory muscles. All this and more. When you want to connect, think Wazzle.